Hey guys, my name is Nemo and I'm back with more Duels of Planeswalkers 2013. So let's go check out the green deck this time. And let's see how I built it for now. This deck is unlocked for me just because I pre-ordered the game, and the Celestial Light deck is unlocked for me because I had Duels of the Planeswalkers 2012. So if anyone was interested to know why these cards, why I have these decks completely unlocked already, that's why. So let's get into the deck manager right now and look at some of my choices. I'm not gonna go over every card, but this green emerald, I don't like it that much because I have better mana ramp for this deck. The reason why you would want to run a green emerald rather than like something that just gives you a land is because it's more useful if you play more than one spell in one turn, because each of those spells will cost one less to cast rather than have one more land to play two spells, you know. So this deck doesn't do that a lot anyway, and the drawback is that it only works on colorless mana, and as you will see, a lot of these cards have a lot of green mana symbols rather than colorless mana symbols. So I don't think that the Emerald Medallion is a very good pick, because it doesn't help to cast those cards, and those are some of the most powerful cards in this deck. And that's why I don't run the Emerald Dragon Medallion. Emerald Dragon? What? China much? I don't know. Brindleboars, bad cards. So as you'll see, these guys are great, but I don't think they work as well. This thing just too slow for this deck. This deck is already pretty slow. This guy has hexproof, but he's just a free 3/4. This guy could be good. I'm gonna have to find out. So as you can see, I mostly just focus on getting a few big guys rather than a big number of little guys. Bountiful Harvest is a bad card. Maybe unless you're running like the two-headed giant mirror, the two-headed giant with the white deck that is all about life gain, then I guess it might be okay. But no, I guess even then it wouldn't be that great, honestly. Garruk's pack leader was great in the Garruk's deck in 2012, but I don't know if it's gonna be as great in this deck, because it's gonna be you gotta be quite fast here, and the really the board has changed a bit as well, because the other decks are also better. So in comparison to the 2012 varieties of decks, I think all the decks are a little bit more powerful this time around. So you have to, now what works in that game doesn't always work in this game. Incremental growth, I mean, if you just count the number of counters, that's a 6/6 would be, if you compare it to, like, let's say if you play a creature, so it would be a 6/6 for 5, which is kind of good. I mean, I would play that as a creature, maybe, if it had trample, maybe, I don't know. But it's not a creature, it's a sorcery that gives me 6 power and toughness for 5 mana, and I need to have 3 creatures to make that work, so it has a kind of a drawback. And for that big of a drawback, especially in a deck that doesn't have that many, you know, it doesn't have such an easy time getting a lot of creatures out there, I would expect the spell to be really good should I want to run it, and this isn't really good. I mean, it's good, but it's not really good. So I'm not running that for now. Indrik Stomphowler I don't like, because I have a lot of artifacts and enchantments myself that I don't want to get killed, and I don't want to be sitting with this in hand and being afraid of killing my own stuff. Although the metagame does have a lot of artifacts in every deck, so even enchantments too, but mostly artifacts, really. So many, so I mean, it could be good, but I don't know, I worry about my own stuff, you know. This is one of those cards I really don't know if it's gonna be really good or not. Guess we're gonna have to find out. Epic Proportions is kinda interesting, but I don't know, my guys are pretty big already, so. And come on, I have cards like you know, Primal Bellow that pretty much end the game for 1 mana. So I would run the 6-cost thing to do the same thing. No, I wouldn't. Primal Crux doesn't kind of compare to the other big 6-drops that this deck does have. So because the other big 6-drops kind of get into the game and are big enough, or already do something when they get into the game, you know, are worth it more. Primeval Titan is just one of those I win cards. I mean, even if they kill it, then you still get two lands out of it. So it's, I mean, you gain no matter what, right? And this thing, I mean, if I already have 7 lands, why would I need 7 more lands? I know that this deck does run on a lot of lands, and some of my creatures get bigger from having a lot of lands out, but still, I mean, it's just overkill. Howl of the Night pack might need that, but it's a 7 cost, so I don't know. I mean, I have game winners at 6, but maybe those aren't gonna be proved to be good enough, so I might put these in later. I don't know. Let's find out together on this magical journey. So that's it for the deck build for now. I don't know. I'll scroll past these cards a bit, I guess. This Hydra looks really good, but I don't know how easy it is gonna be to get it out there. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the deck build for now. And remember that I haven't even played with the deck, so I don't know, guys. I don't know, but that's how I built it, and now we're gonna find out how good it works. See you in a second. I really like the artwork on this loading screen, by the way. Random fact. Oh my god, this loading screen. Oh no! Oh no! Nightmares. Nightmares. 1 land hand. I don't want to take a 1 land hand. Come on now. Much better. Much better. I have a 2-drop, I have a 3-drop, and I have a kill spell, which is pretty rare for green, so... Hey, it looks like we're playing against someone else who is also playing green. Funny stuff there. Funny stuff there. So let's see how that's gonna work out then. Glenn Carloconen. Alright, so I guess this is gonna be the same deck, right? I don't even know if there's like 2 green decks. I think there is, but I think there's 2 of each color except black. Maybe? So anyway, Garruk's Companion is going down. Wow, I really like how this deck has 4 of these guys. Just a 3/2 trample for 2 mana. That's how every green card should be. Overpowered for the mana cost, because green doesn't have much except just creatures. Wow, I'm definitely just gonna attack here. If he doesn't block, then I will kill him with Prey Upon anyways. Although I could just play Blanchwood Armor and then Prey Upon, I don't know. Later on, but he's gonna get in for a lot of damage if I don't do it right now. So I think I'll just attack. If he doesn't block, then I will kill him. And I will trade, but then I'll have dealt 3 damage. At least, and if he does block, then I'm happy, because then I can just play my Leatherback Bailoff. So he doesn't block, obviously. He's not crazy. So I will just take that out, because that thing is really powerful. It gets more powerful for each forest you control. So yeah, it's not optimal mana spending, I guess. But I just had to do that, because I don't want to take 7 damage here. So he plays that guy, which is gonna be kinda interesting. I guess it's a good card in this matchup, really. Wow, that's really good for me. That is really good for me. Look at this. So I get the Leatherback Bailoff out there, and now I can Prey Upon again and kill his 4/4 and have my dude survive. I get really lucky there. And now I prevent him from drawing cards with that guy. I guess it's worth killing that, even though I don't even run that guy. I mean, he looks to be good in mirror match, definitely, because we're both kind of slow here. So drawing cards is going to be useful, and having that on a big guy is all the more useful. I just want to play my cards first, really. This is going to be really good though, but having a Vigilance guy out there is going to be even better, I think. So if he has some kind of boost or whatever, like Primal Bellow, that is able to take out my Leatherback Bailoff. Oh wait, he doesn't, because he has 0 cards in hand. And I'm an idiot for not checking that before talking like that. Yeah, I want to play this, please, play it. So yeah, he doesn't have cards in hand, so I don't need to worry about anything here. And this guy isn't gonna do much for him, which is why I don't run them. Okay, so he has a Spider as well. Which is really kinda annoying, I guess, but I have Blanchwood Armor, so yay. And I definitely want to play that on my Spider. So he could double block my Leatherback Bailoff and I'd be fine with that. I kill his 4/4. I mean, this guy is actually better than a Leatherback Bailoff just because of this Vigilance and Reach. Although Reach doesn't matter in this matchup, but Vigilance still is really good. But this guy just happens to have 1 more toughness, so it survives the encounter. And yep, he knows how to do that. So he doesn't take any damage there from this guy, because I don't have trample, and the guy was blocked. So once it's blocked, it doesn't matter what happens to the blocker. It just matters that this guy was blocked, really. So yeah, interesting factoid there. So he could double block me here. I wouldn't be too happy about that, and he's probably gonna do it because he kinda has to. Do I attack both? He could just take the 11 damage and then kill this guy, and then I'd be kinda screwed. So I guess I just attack with that guy. And if he double blocks here, then I kill his 8/8 with my 11/11. And he should double block it. Yes, he does. So I kill his 8/8 with my 11/11. It's not that great for me. This is not a happy trade, but it's one that I have to kind of make, because now I have a 4/5 and he is a 4/4. So I mean, I'm still in the advantage there. I know I could have waited, but I just wanted to press my advantage. So this guy is pretty good for me again, and he can now double block as well. So I can't really attack here now. That's not so great for me. Okay, this is gonna be helpful if I get a creature as well, Shroud and Hexproof. So maybe I have to, you know, change my deck a little bit again and put these guys in, because they seem to be working, even though I haven't seen them draw a card from it yet, but it's gonna happen. And I could have used some card draw here at this point. What was that? Oh, I can look at the different graveyards that way. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I have this Vigilance guy. He doesn't have any cards in hand, which is something I know. So I'm gonna equip this to him, give it haste. If he blocks it, that means that from then on I can get in with my 4/5. And he won't be able to double block there, so that would be happy for me actually. And if he doesn't block it, I mean, I have Vigilance, so I'll be able to defend as well. Yeah, so he does block it there. And now again I have a 4/5 and he just has a 4/4. Maybe I should have actually equipped this to him. I don't think it's gonna matter that much in this matchup. And actually he kills it right here, so that's pretty good for him. And again he has two 4/4s and I have a 4/5, so he's getting lucky there. Being able to, well, hold off my assault pretty much. Keep drawing dudes, but this is quite useful for me. Because now again I will be able to kill one of his 4/4s, and I'm obviously gonna kill this guy because it's gonna draw him cards. So yeah, again, might be better than I thought it was when I built the deck. I mean, I know it's good in Garruk's old deck, but I mean that deck was such a mess. Okay, so he just has land, so this time I will be able to attack, and there's not much he can do about it except just attack back. But he has a lower life total, so yay. Happiness for me, and I can fog him out as well. So, but that's probably not gonna happen ever. But if he ever draws a card like, you know, Primal Bellow, and he plays that to block and kill my guy and let his guy survive, then I can use that to against that. But this is probably not gonna be useful to trick him when he tries to attack me, because I have such a higher life total than him. And again he has two 4/4s there. That's pretty lucky for him, really. I would like to get something to deal with that one of these days. There's no point in attacking and playing Fox, so you know. There's no point for him to attack here either. Unless he does have Primal Bellow or something like that. And there's some life gain for him. So I don't know, maybe this Fox could be more useful than I thought it is. Neither of us can attack here, and looks like we're just gonna be thinning out our decks really. And you know, the less land there's in my deck, less chance I have of drawing. Look at that, I was gonna draw 5 lands in a row there, so I'm definitely happy that I shuffled my library and took one of my lands, so I don't have as big a chance of doing that again. But he has been less lucky with the land so far, because he's 11 of it and 1 green emerald. So, oh, this is gonna be really useful for me. Wow, yes, definitely gonna be very useful. I'm gonna keep gaining tokens there, so big. That's a big swing in my advantage. me drawing this guy. So every time at my upkeep I get a 2/2 green wolf token, then I can tap him and tap all of my wolves. It will tap all of my untapped wolves I control, and they deal damage divided against one of his guys, and that guy deals damage divided against all of my wolves. But yeah, there you go. I won't be able to use that on a 2/2 board though, because he would just sacrifice it in response. And yeah. So I'm trying to think of how. Oh man, what's she playing it on? Hexproof. That's not gonna work. Don't have. I have one wolf too few. Plus this guy is hexproof, by the way. I totally forget, but yeah. I guess that's why the Primal Hunt Beast is good, because it's got a hexproof, and that works well with Planeswood armor. Does it have trample? No, it doesn't. So I can just jump block that. But this time I'm just gonna take the damage because I know I can take the damage. And hopefully what happens here is that he just attacks with everything then. And thinks he can kill me. That would be pretty nice actually. I can just kill one of his 4/4s. Or the 2/2. So I'm gonna attack with this. He has to block with all three of them. If he wants to get a good trade there. So that's gonna be pretty cool. If he then thinks he can attack, okay, he's just gonna do that. Alright, fine. So yeah. Now I will have to start chomping, I guess, but I can use this ability after chomping to still kill one of the dudes. Okay, awesome. That is actually really good for me. So I block there, and I block there, and then I say go, and then I say stop. And now I will do this. My wolves will attack this guy together. And again, I have already blocked this guy, so it doesn't matter that my wolves will die here. Because, oh, I should have done it on this guy actually. Oh, I'm an idiot. But I wouldn't have been able to kill him there, but still, I mean, that guy is better, so why would I not? And this guy is blocked anyway. No idea what I was thinking. I was actually gonna do it on that guy. Until I started talking, I forgot what I was doing. But yeah, so he deals no damage because his guys were already blocked anyway. Which is kinda huge for me. And again, I will swing in with my 4/5. I'll probably have to use my Fog because I don't want to use my jump block with my wolf there. Or I could just jump block with Garruk's companion. Yeah, that actually makes more sense. I don't know, I'm gonna see what he does really. Because I'd be able to deal 7 damage with that. Interesting. So what has he got? Oh, that guy is really powerful. I'm definitely gonna kill that with my one wolf. So I am jump blocking with a wolf there. Cool stuff. But the fact that he plays that before combat means that I... Wow, really? Okay, so I just jump block here. Block, stop timer. Oh. And tap. Okay, so my wolf is gonna attack this dude. And this guy isn't dealing damage again. He was already blocked, even though my wolf dies. This guy does deal damage and take me to 2, but the fact that he played his card before attacking means that I'm absolutely certain that he can't do anything to kill me there. There's no surprise attack he can do that would say otherwise. So I can't just attack here with this guy as well as this guy. If he does block this guy, then I can kill his 4/4 by using up my wolf again. And I still have this Fog, which he is definitely... Well, he could be expecting it, I don't know. Alright. Well, whatever. I can just do it later. It doesn't matter when I do it. I don't have to do it right now. See, the damage stays on until the end of the turn. So that doesn't matter. And again, I shall use this guy. In case, I mean, if you want to read what he does, you can pause the game. But I think I already explained it. But I don't know. Anyway, if you're curious about that, just go ahead, pause the game there, and you can read him. And he is making choices. Really, he can just only attack one dude. So now, I mean, he could attack here, but unless he plays another creature, then I mean, he's dead either way. So I'm just going to skip blocking, stop timer, and play fog. Luckily, it allowed me to stop timer. I mean, I would have looked like a proper douche if the game wouldn't let me stop timer there. Okay, he concedes immediately now that he's seen the fog. And he probably doesn't like me there, but hey, I'm a nice guy, so I'm gonna say GG anyway. I know this video was quite a bit longer than the other one, really, I think. Actually, I'm not that sure. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. My name has been Nemo, my name will still be Nemo next time. I think next time we're gonna take a little look at the campaign. Because I want to be unlocking those other cards for those other decks, yo. Hey, let's see if I am in the leaderboards already. I don't know, I'm curious. I mean, I only played 2 games. Let's see. I'm 11,574th in the leaderboards. Alright, it's gonna take a while to get higher there. Well, anyway guys, my name has been Nemo, my name will still be Nemo next time. Peace.